everyone and welcome to my channel. New viewers, my name is Sia. I do random videos and stuff. I also do vlogs sometimes. Welcome. Also, viewers who come back every time to watch my videos. I love you guys. So, welcome back. Today it will be a book review type. Like I have some books and उसमें से भी I have not read every book. Like I have some books I have read, I have some books I have not read yet. So I thought I would be doing book haul or book review type. There is no specific genre honestly to talk because I am very much into murder mystery thrillers and sometimes when I'm stuck, like when I'm in this book block, that is, it is also known as writer's block, but I call it book block. Like I cannot read any other book, which is currently going on with me right now. Like I cannot read any book for some. I have given up reading books actually. So hopefully after this I'll try to read some more books. So now let's get started. Also, this is my front camera. I tried doing some videos with my back camera, but it is like a lot hectic for me. And also the camera is a lot zoomed out for some reason. Like the quality is good, but at the same time, I cannot just like watch myself. I like to watch myself. Like, कौन नहीं देखेगा? Anyways, I have read this many books. Like this is a lot less actually. I want to increase my book reading more, but ठीक है, थोड़ा थोड़ा कर, little by little. Also, I have read some books online actually, but I just remember only one of that name, which I'll also be talking about in this video ahead. But besides that, I need to start reading again actually. Anyways, so first book we'll be talking about is actually, I do not like this author, but apparently I was very much influenced by the book book talk people and their whatever opinions they had. I still don't like them. Like I got under that influence. I was under the dark influence of the people in that community. Yeah, this is very sarcastic. Please don't come at me. There's Verity by Colin Hoover, and this is actually the only book I like of her, weirdly. Entirely, I don't like her book, but this is the only book which I was really interested in because I like the plot. But at the same time, I'm like, "Ki, what the hell was this?" This is Verity by Colin Hoover. This is like, what do you say, a thriller that will keep you up all night? Nah, it is a thriller. It is actually a good book, but at the same time, it's not. Like I agree with. I don't. I do not agree with her opinions at all. No, 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 no. So be ending and it's a bit weird how the book ended. Actually, I do not support the main character at all. I hate the main character. Starting में ही actually. I do not like the main character or at all in this book actually. Starting में ही I just think she victimizes herself a lot. कि blah 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 shit I had to go through. Oh my god, I am in love with her husband. What should I do? Like the fuck, don't you feel guilty at all? Like you should be feeling guilty and here you are simping on the husband. Like, and the weird thing is she wants us to feel pity on like sympathy though isko like type character, like victim mentality and shit like that. The main character is like that. It's like I would suggest a perfect example would be Emily in Paris ka main character. I hate Emily in Paris. Like the aesthetics of it 10 on 10. But the way people are portrayed, I don't know how rude French people are. The way she has that typical American personality, like, yeah, that wannabe American personality, like, yeah, I'm social media influencer, whatever I do will become popular, and it does somehow, I don't know how. And also, like, she wants us to feel bad that she cheated on her friend's boyfriend, and she wants us to feel pity, she wants us to feel bad for her. No, so it is a bit similar to that. Like, not that story, the what do you say? The main character ka similarities, it is a bit similar, you could say. So yeah. This is low-key a good book if you ignore some parts of it, but otherwise could be better. So I would actually rate this book um 7 out of 10 because 2020 me was obsessed with this book. 2020 me. And next is Love Hypothesis. This is a romance book, and I should have completed this, but I couldn't. Like, I think at the start this book was very fun to me, but it got a bit boring after a while, or my attention span is the problem, one of those things. I know many people like this book, but I really don't, because the what do you say, the story felt a bit bland for me. Like, there is nothing much going on besides, like, between them. I don't know how to explain this. There is not much story. There is not much story. I feel like it is just very bland. Like, okay, they met before. She couldn't look at him at first because something was, the contact lens was hurting her eyes or like that something. And then they meet again, but he remembers her. She doesn't remember him. And then they have some shit going on. Blah blah blah. It just felt a bit bland to me, so I couldn't complete this book, unfortunately. Like, I don't know if it is unfortunately or if it is like I don't know how to explain it. This is very very bland for me. I would not recommend this book actually. I like fast paced books, to be honest, but even I this is not fast paced. This is not even slow paced. This is like just paced. I don't know where the story is going. It is just paced. So I just left it randomly in the middle. I did not even complete half of it actually. It's just there sitting. I thought I would read it afterwards, but nah. I would rate this book 4.5 out of 10 for the efforts actually. 4. Otherwise 183 man. It's just 4 for the efforts, to be honest. I don't really have much to say about this book besides romance books can do generally much better. This is just hyped up book, to be honest. And I fell for it. My bad. I fell for it. But I don't really have people to recommend me good books. I don't really watch. I bought this book because one of my friends told me she likes the book. And when I told her ki bhai, I don't like this book, she like started arguing with me. How can you not like this book? You should like this book. नहीं भाई, नहीं पसंद आया. So 4.5 out of 10. So on to the next book, which is, this is like a, what do you say, a self-help book, but my opinions changed a lot after I bought this book in 2019 or 2020, I think. And after so many, I think 4 to 5 years, my opinions changed a lot about self-help books and self-help in general. This felt a lot like an egoistic book actually. I don't know how to explain this. Like, sometimes it helped me with my confidence and all. I wouldn't say it did not help me at all. Nah. When I read it now, it just feels a bit egoistic. I never completed this also. Wow, amazing. Like, I think only some pages, literally only this much pages are left. And after I was like, why am I taking opinions from a man? A joke, people, a joke. This feels like a person telling ki you should, I mean, I don't know how to explain it. This is like that guy who makes that YouTube shorts now, baking it shit and like that type of videos, baking it shit, I'm a god. Like, yeah, this book felt like that. Perfectly example, my opinions, bhai. My opinions. I even underline some lines in this. Like, it helped me at that time. Now my ideas, I just think ki people actually don't need self-help books or podcasts or videos at all. Like, unless you have a certain comfort YouTuber, and then I think it's fine. Like, you feel some kind of comfort. Like, yeah, my favorite person is also going through that, and that helps me feel a bit better. How can I improve if they are improving? I think that is fine. But self-help books for me, it just feels like I have discussed about this before also. Self-help book in general, self-help, what do you say, community in general is a bit weird to me, because I don't think you need step-by-step things onto how to improve your life. It just happens after you get a positive mindset. I think if you want to watch how to like train your brain into becoming more positive, I think that type of videos are good. But besides that, I don't think you need a much detailed info or detailed instructions on how to act, how to become like that, how to become like that. I don't think so. That's just my opinion. I think you do need a step-by-step guidance on to how to live your own life. The self-help book, I bought it in 2019, I guess. I still don't remember. I would give this book 8. 8 no, 8 ज़्यादा हो गया. 7 out of 10. Like, I have some attachment to this book, I think, because I think this was the first book I bought. Yeah, this was the first book I bought. Look, embarrassing, not gonna lie. This was the first book I bought, so I think I have some kind of attachment to it. That's why 7 out of 10. Otherwise, it helped me with my anxiety also, actually, a bit. Like, made me more egoistic, but yeah. On to the next is again our favorite author. Again, I am telling you guys, I was pulled into this dark side. Believe me, I was manipulated into buying this book. I was fucking manipulated into buying this book. It was not my intention to be pulled into the dark side. Please forgive me. This was actually, when I read this book for the first time, I never liked Lily. Like, I have some sympathy for this girl, but at the same time, I'm like, hey, what the hell? Like, I know I shouldn't be blaming the victims, but I just think she could do so much better. Who marries a person this soon? Like, either say I had a problem with her, with also that man also, but ठीक है, like, pop off, I guess. Marriage करो, मेरे को क्या करने का? This is such a thick book. I read it all. I read it in one day, actually. I think one day भी नहीं. I think read it in one night. I was obsessed with this so much because I think 2020 चल रहा था, and that's why I read it in one night. Otherwise, I don't think so. I would read any book in one night. I had very much, what do you say, a problem against all of those characters in this. Like, तीनों की तीनों में भी problem था. Like, Atlas accent देसी आ गई. So Atlas, whatever. Atlas. I don't remember his name. That Atlas guy. He was also not a saint. He आ गया green flag हूँ मैं, blah blah blah. I did not like him. He had zero personality, I feel like. I will discuss the second part of this book also. He had a zero personality in the second book, by the way. We'll discuss more about that. But in first book, not that. At least ऐसे नहीं हुआ मेरे साथ. I think the Ryan guy. Ryan, what was that guy's name there? Ryle. हाँ, Ryan किधर से आया? Ryle, yeah, Ryle guy. I think he had more personality than the Atlas guy. And then Lily, I'm like, fine, okay, I guess, But this is such a weird book, actually. I don't know how to explain it. I did not like this book at all. Like, when I read it at first, I'm like, I should have slept. Like, why did I stay up all night to read this shitty book? But like, fine, we learn from our experiences. Definitely negative markings I can give this book. Alright, so yeah, negative 1. Negative -1 out of 10. The problem is I don't remember much about this book because I read it 4 years back. 4 years back. So I don't remember a lot besides their name. We are fucking back after a while. Where is my fucking cup of tea? It is. I actually started this video. I took a break in between because my room is like I never have much privacy at home, to be honest. So part 2 of what the hell? It starts with us. Obviously, it is like the part 2 of It Ends With Us series. This book came out, I think, last year. Yeah, this was like, people were waiting for this book, like fucking waiting for this book. I don't think a sequel was necessary, honestly. Like, the first, like, It Ends With Us book ending was good. Like, I think that was enough. I don't think this book was needed. But I'm like, fine, पढ़ लेते हैं. I've read the book, first book, why not the second book also? Atlas had some personality in book 1. Some personality. I wouldn't say like he had a lot of personality. I would just say he had some personality. In book 2, I had to buy fucking binoculars to look for his personality in book 2. Like, personality निकाल दिया. He was some baker, I think. No, I am exaggerating. He was not a baker. He used to bake cookies for Lily, like in the first book, like flashback type. Where is the personality? I'm just like looking via binoculars, like where is this personality? I cannot find your personality. He could have been such an amazing character, I feel like. I just think maybe I see too much potential in some people. That also happens with me, but I think I don't know how to explain this. His personality was gone in this book. I was so disappointed. Maybe also because I matured, I grew up. That could also be the reason. But his personality was like gone. Like that. I mean, honestly, I don't think the co-parenting thing should exist at all. I don't know. I feel like it is a very complicated topic, but I just think co-parenting shouldn't be even existing in this. Like, no matter how good of a father he is, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand. I just think she should have reported him after whatever hell happened. It's just my opinion. I just think it shouldn't even be a co-parenting in the first place. And then Lily had this some kind of I I was so angry at Lily in this book. Like even first book maybe I was angry, but I had some kind of sympathy for her. But in this book I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I had to control my anger issues honestly. Because first of all you're co-parenting. Like the fuck. Okay. Secondly, you are having doubts. मतलब मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आ रहा है. Like I don't know how to explain this further. Wow, my eye bags are looking worse than I thought. I should be talking Aisa abhi. I shouldn't even be rating this book honestly because this was just so bad. Fuck off, I'm not rating this. My loves. This I feel like this should be in a museum or something. Nah, very much exaggerated. I'm exaggerating a lot. This is I never understood the ending. This is so funny. I never understood the ending. I thought I would watch YouTube video about this, but nah, I didn't. I forgot. I don't have time. I procrastinate. Anyway, never mind. Point is, nahi dekha maine. This is weirdly a really good book. I was like going through किधर थी मैं? I was in this mall where books. There was a bookstore. What the hell? There was a bookstore in this mall. Udhar, I saw this book and I liked the description behind the book, but I could not buy that in the bookstore because it was for some reason very expensive. Like I get it. इतना expensive नहीं. It was सस्ता online. I checked उधर ही. So yeah, it was less expensive online. I bought it. I read it. It was amazing. Beach ka I'm like, wow, okay, back to back. People are dying. You're like, yes. That sounds wrong, but yeah, back to back. People are dying. I'm like, what the hell is going on? And then when I finally reached the ending, I was like, wait, am I dumb or the ending was very confusing for me? I don't understand. Like, ending was like, I still don't get the ending, by the way, but I will still recommend this book to everyone. Like, I don't understand the ending, but like, तुम लोग को समझा है, लेकिन अगर तुम लोग को समझा, then explain it to me. It was like that, you could say. I do not. It is actually funny. I recommend this book to everyone, but I don't myself understand the ending. I would rate this book 9 out of 10. Not 10 out of 10 because मेरे को ending नहीं समझ. I love this book. Lastly, this book I read it online. I never bought the original copy. So this is also again a romance book. I was into romance book starting. And now I feel like I should read another mystery thriller or something like that. So recommend me if you guys have some nice fast-paced mystery thrillers. I'll definitely read it and let you know. This is an online. No, I just don't have this book. I just read it online. So the book's name is The Sun is Also a Star. It was a very cute book actually. I really liked it. At the end, I was like, कि bro, ये लोग मिलेंगे नहीं मिलेंगे फिर से. I was really like, oh my god, what will happen? So yeah, I'll not spoil it for you. And you also know I love sad endings. I just feel I don't know what obsession I have with sad endings. I never really got to know. It's not like I like realistic endings or such stuff like that until unless it's like What was that movie? 500 Days of Summer. I fucking adore that movie. I love that movie because the main character, I forgot his name again, the Smiths guy, like the guy who was listening to the Smiths. He was, I wouldn't say the guy was a problem at first because he kept a lot of expectations from that woman. And then he was mad because she did not listen to him. He did not change her. He could not change her, some like that. He could not fix her. It was a bit very weird. Besides that, I like the ending for that guy because he moved on, he got to know some other girls, so that was like very nice to me. See, that kind of stories I like a lot. That is good. That is, I feel like that is a bit realistic. But my point was, sad endings are a bit, I don't know, very fun to watch. Like, yeah, you're not gonna end up together. Like, I usually get to know the spoilers before. Like, oh, this is a sad ending. Then I watch. But I have seen fair share of movies which were heartbreaking because I did not know it was going to be a sad ending. Back to the point. The book, The Sun is Also a Star, is actually really good. I do not remember the components of it at all. Amazing. It is a good book. The story is also really nice. The characters are also very well written, both of them. I don't know why this is such an underrated book, honestly. I think it is better that it is underrated. The problem is when the book is overhyped now. I just think it is not a good book if it is overhyped, my opinion, because I had my experiences, as you know, with overhyped books. You can read this book online. If I can find the site again, I'll link it below. If I can't, then you're on your own. So yeah, I would definitely rate this book 9.5 out of 10. It was a really, really good book actually. You guys should also read. That's it for today's video. I actually like doing this kind of reviews and stuff like that because my personality comes out a lot doing reviews and stuff. Also, I like doing book reviews or reviews in general. You could say I'm also struggling a bit on the Instagram category. YouTube category, I understand the algorithm, but weirdly, Instagram algorithm is, I don't know, but again, being so much socially active, socially active, yeah, one of those things. I don't know, it is a struggle for me to be on Instagram. Maybe the audience is a bit tough, or I don't know. So yeah, I'm struggling on Instagram actually. Audience udhar ke udhar hi, it's like whenever I post, I lose a follower. Like, what am I posting wrong? Or I don't know what do you guys want. I don't understand Instagram algorithm at all. It is actually very funny because I started the Instagram account first, and then I started YouTube channel. But weirdly, Instagram के followers उधर के उधर ही है. Like, it is stuck at there or it is decreasing. And YouTube का subscribers and views are increasing. I love you guys for that. I love you really, appreciate it. I still don't. After I think 4 to 5 months, I'm still stuck there. I don't know what to do besides posting every day. That also I don't know. I want to showcase more of my personality, but it is a bit difficult on Instagram. I don't know why. That's it for today's video. That was my update on what was this current week's thought process. Yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, to comment, to share, and subscribe. याद से many of you don't subscribe on my channel and छुप छुप के आके देखते हो मेरा videos. Not fair. Not fair. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.